chowing down on some Papa John's. Battlefield 2042 AT&T servers is up and down as far as from what I know. Up yesterday, down today. So here we are. Bada boom, bada bing, beepity boppity.
Morning, Arthur.
Morning, Arthur.
Good job. Those horses need some grub.
horses will be glad of that.
Use a slug of whiskey in this.
Maybe after
sleeping,
lunch,
Arthur.
Reverend. Hello. Good morning, Arthur.
Good work.
Mr. Morgan?
That looks heavy.
Come on now, Pearson. I'm gonna go cool off.
Here we are. Another day older.
And definitely not wiser.
Hey, what are you working on?
Fire arrows.
Interesting.
You give me a bottle of moonshine and I'll make you some.
Moonshine. Whiskey do?
No, has to be moonshine. Whiskey ain't strong enough.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Oh, he's got stuck up his ass. I'll give you $1.
Oh, I was about to move those. Beat me to it.
Young man.
Hey.
Karen?
You know, all this, it used to feel like one big party. How wrong I was.
It's not all so bad.
You okay, Arthur? You want to talk?
Yes.
What's been going on with you?
I don't know.
What?
Been acting kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm. How so?
Hi, John.
I've been killing. A lot. I mean, innocent folk. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's bad, Arthur. That's real bad.
I know. I just... Well, you know me.
Sure, I know you. But then you go act all crazy.
But I've always been crazy.
No, you haven't.
Maybe Ma could put a spell on me.
And maybe you're just being a fool.
Well, there's always that. All right.
Good morning.
You seem in a good mood.
Hardly.
But I see how much you really hate yourself.
I'm not in the mood for this.
I'm only joking with you.
Oh, please. Go annoy someone else.
I wonder if I'll ever not smell of campfire again.
I think it's in our skin now.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
What's going on?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fish.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
Coming past.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Yep. Hold.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive.
Shit.
Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You fellas couldn't arrest a blind woman!
Oh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
Yeah.
Get alongside that flat carriage. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Jump now!
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Got you now! That's enough! Damn it!
What? Run! Don't let them get away!
You're only making it worse.
Come on, shitbag.
Go! Get after them!
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Gonna be dead soon, partner! This is it! Hit like a child! Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Running ain't gonna help. I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
Guess it's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Need some gin? Come on! Just don't kill him.
You sure?
Sadly so. Watch yourself, he's as dirty as they come. Come on! Come on! Just do him and we'll take him in, all right? Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course. Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? You said it. Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, These better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out over rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day? So you coming or not?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Move your ass! One of my hogs crushed half her piglets.
Ain't nothing new.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Okay, fella. Good boy.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel, too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Okay there, boy?
Partner?
Yeah.
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. That's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
So, do nothing?
Not until I've thought it through. Interesting about those two families.
We'll look into it.
Good. Like I said when we set off, just start turning the soil. Low profile.
Ah!
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is. But he's certainly good at disappearing. Feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
And I'll leave you to yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh, I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
What's up, Crystal? How you doing? Thanks for joining the live stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me. Doing great.
I think here's good.
All right. Good
It's
luck,
my first
gentlemen.
time playing, so
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tipplers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with
It's
one.
awesome.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Now, reel him in, Arthur. I got a bite. Ha! Got ya! Shit. Got away.
Got him?
All right. This is pretty hard.
There we go. Ah,
Super
should have had that
simple.
one.
I mean, simple, but it's actually pretty difficult. Enough.
Hey, look at this beauty.
Wow.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Got one.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
This again?
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Yeah, thanks.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had
92.
control
What do you
of
mean
that
it's at
dog.
92? Oh, okay.
He
Yeah,
had
92%.
some spirit, though. Never lost
It's
the
real
puppy
good.
in him.
It's worth it.
Right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. That's on the hook, Arthur. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently
Right, yeah,
so.
the percentage.
I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia.
Trout.
I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
You got something biting, Arthur.
He knew I had a fish before I even had it. Come on, bitch.
Good job, Arthur.
About bash.
That one gets to fight another day, huh?
Yeah, this is my first time playing. I'm on chapter 3 right now.
Got a nibble there, Arthur. Well done. Keeping that one, eh?
Yeah. I'm not sure how many chapters there are either, but I know I'm on chapter 3. It's like a little diary he writes. Or like a journal or something.
Arthur's got a bite. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Yeah, some of the videos made me like very enticed after a while. Just like short clips and stuff like that, to be honest. I think this is gonna be a good fish. Be a good fish, please.
Not bad, Arthur.
Be heavier than 4 pounds.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one.
Yeah, for real.
You got a bite there, Arthur.
You hooked him?
So like, I guess the harder fish like fight more. Had a fish fight way more than this, like almost all the way up to the edge of the boat or the water.
There you go. That's a nice one. Maybe we throw Trelawney back in, too.
Are you just spectating now, Arthur?
I'll answer that later. Sometimes it's okay to ignore your phone. It's at 95. I'm so excited right now. Hell yeah. Hey, make sure you like and subscribe. I can subscribe back to your channel too. I haven't played anything online yet either.
Nice, you hooked him.
I really want to play the whole story mode out first, the whole campaign, before I dabble onto the online, almost like I did Grand Theft Auto and GTA.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
I hear you, pretty.
You got a bite.
Enjoy the stream. Hell yeah.
You're getting the hang of this.
£4, 1 ounce. Steelhead trout.
That'll grill up nice.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Same, thank you.
So kind, Arthur.
We're gonna go for one more. Maybe two more. To get one over 4 pounds, 7 ounces. Thank you for liking and subscribing to. Oh, and on both channels. Appreciate that. Heck yeah. See, you got 200 subscribers too, so appreciate that.
Very sporting of you.
Pull in on this last one. I gotta let my dog out. She's been whining in the background. I got you, bro. You deserve more than the subscribers you have. I appreciate that, straight up. I appreciate that. I like to play this and Battlefield. I gave up Call of Duty. I actually like. I'll keep that one. That's my record now.
Oh, worth keeping that one.
I deleted Call of Duty because like it just became repetitive and.
Hey, I reckon
I
we
used
call it a day, fellas.
Already?
I used to
You
play
ain't
a
been
lot
chasing down
back in
outlaws.
the day when it used to be like older than what it is.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here.
But
Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We
Oh
could
yeah,
keep the
bro.
boat
I
not too
appreciate
far
that,
back
bro.
to camp from
Appreciate
here.
the shout out.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That
Almost
was
there.
fun.
Aha.
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you.
Right there, dude.
I asked that gal to give me some.
I'm telling you, this game is like, it's different. Even like in comparison to like Grand Theft Auto, it's just like way more interactive. The AI is like unimaginable. PS4. I'm only playing on PS4. And they're gonna remake this too for the PS5. It's gonna have a lot different AI and it's just gonna be a remade game with the same storyline, I think, or something like that. Xbox. Nerd. Let me let this girl out. Xbox. I used to play on Xbox long ago. Actually, to be real, when I first got introduced to Battlefield, Bad Company 2 was the game that was out at the time. I was playing on the 360. I was definitely playing on the 360, and like at the time, like I was living with some roommates, and man, we used to run through 360s. Man, memories. We used to run through those things. Hell yeah, bro, you're gonna love it. And like, what can I recommend? Like, try your best, bro, to take your time and like observe everything, cause like sometimes what I notice is like sometimes I miss like some side missions or like interactions that'll give you like extra things in the game. Oddly enough, yeah, I got a 360 and original Xbox One. Yeah, I've been primarily PlayStation my whole life, but college days I was introduced to the 360 for sure. I started out with the PlayStation 1 and the mod chip in it. Worked my way up as a kid. And as I grew older, unfortunately I can't find that PlayStation with a mod chip anymore, but I was able to play some good games. Good games without having them. Like how, you know, you can get like a Game Boy simulator for your phone or something like that. Basically, yeah, I love my 360. I love my PS4, bro. Not gonna lie to you. I have the all-white Destiny Year 1 edition PS4. Man, I love that thing too, bro. It's slipped through a lot. Slipped through a lot. Especially, it's just slipped through a lot. Tough machine, boy. Come on, Mama, where you going? Let's go here. graphics are good, bro. They're insane. And on Xbox, bro, to be real, like certain games, Xbox is killer on their graphics all day. I can't lie. When I play Battlefield, Battlefield's just my go-to now. But when I played that on 360 versus the PS3 at the time, and the PS4, well, the PS4 is pretty good, but the PS3 at the time, it was just like, whoa, what am I doing? What are they doing? 360 graphics on, especially first-person shooter games, had their little, like even like the ACOG scope on certain guns on that game was just different in color and everything from what it looked like on the PlayStation. It's interesting, very interesting things. Do you play GTA 5? I play GTA 5. GTA 4 on my 360. You know, if you have Verizon or someone in your family has Verizon, you may be able to, how can I say this? Not like pre-order, but like post-order a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox One. I don't know about the Xbox One, but depending on how somebody qualifies, you can do that through Verizon and potentially not have to pay for it up front. Yeah, potentially, you know? Or like a website like Fingerhood or something like that could help out, you know? I've been thinking about that for myself. Just started chapter 1. Yeah. Yeah, take your time, bro, and like observe, you know, as much as you can. If you can, you know, help but not like speeding through anything, you know? You're probably gonna bump into like a few side missions that you're just like, oh, what, like, you know, like, what am I, let me observe this real quick. And then, like, depending on, like, who you speak to, I think, too, like, after a while you can collect, like, side missions also of, like, whatever, like, random thing somebody talks to you. Like, one guy spoke to me about, like, his pocket watch that his dad gave him or something, and he lost it back in some old town, and I had the option to give him mine, you know, because I coincidentally had found some antique pocket watch, and it was his, or, you know, it equated, you know, for his, to what he lost. Other things. That's just one thing, like, probably a little boring, but it's just one thing. For example, Oh yeah, yeah, they're in the snow. They're in the mountains and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, that first like beginning of the game is really gonna tell you a lot. It's gonna tell you a lot. Like when you're picking up items and how to use them, that's like definitely important. It's, I know it sounds obvious, but it's important because you'll be in some situations trying to figure out how to use stuff. Wish it. Anyways. Yeah, that's cool though. Well, I see you catching some. Are those carp? I don't know what those are. Well, those are some big fish, dude. Holy. Okay. I see you with the beast mode. Yes, sir. So you play football too. What position do you play? When did you get the game today? Oh no, I've had this game. Let me see. Actually, I could probably tell you right now. I've had the game since June 20th. Yeah. D-line. You play any position on the D-line, or you play like D-end or nose? Just say played it. Yeah, bro. So I've had it since June, and I haven't. I run my own like detailing business and stuff, so I work a lot. You know, make sure bills is paid. But yeah, I D tackle. Oh yeah, heck yeah, bro. Yeah, you look like a good D tackle. Straight up. I'm sure you're a savage. Yeah, you look like a good D tackle, bro, for sure. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I just haven't played it much. You know, I gotta worry about bills and stuff. I used to definitely play my games, you know, really consistently and stuff like that. But this one I've been taking my time. Also, sometimes I might hop on and like I'll just do like a few things at a time for like 30 minutes to an hour, and like before I know it, I'm like already just, I got my fill in playing. But yeah, haven't played it much, so I decided to play tonight. I usually play Battlefield, like I said, but they've been having some weird like server issues between EA and AT&T, the telephone company, and I don't know, man. It's weird. Like a lot of people can't sign on and play right now, and EA or DICE, both of them really is kind of like looking into it but ignoring it, but like looking into it and giving us a go around to say that it is, your own personal internet connection, and giving us a troubleshooting option to troubleshoot our internet connection with our service provider. And when you call them, let's say you call AT&T or Verizon or whoever you got, they're telling us that it's not on our end, which of course our end would be, the bill payer and AT&T, your service. So they say it's not on our end that you're paying for, and you're just kind of stuck in the middle of not knowing what is wrong. And like sometimes the game will start up, sometimes it won't. It's a weird error message that you get. You won't get past the startup screen, basically. And yeah, so like I said too, I deleted Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and now on here, if I didn't decide to play this, I'd probably play Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's also a really good game. It's third person, but it's a really, really good game to me. I can't wait till they make a third. They're gonna make a Battlefront 3, which was supposed to be made by DICE also, but who knows what's going on. But yeah, that's why I'm on here trying to catch up now. Let me finish this.
Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up, ground up.
It's funny because
Bravo.
well, you might get there a lot quicker, but it's not immediate. It's not immediate. But you'll end up experiencing like a certain part of it.
All right. I think we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know.
There's like a part in
Whenever
the
I got
game that teaches you about hunting.
You two by
crosses
my
over
side.
and shit.
Things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right, then.
Alright, so now that I did that, let's save this real quick. Alright, well, crazy. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and I will catch you later, my man. And I appreciate you for joining. Appreciate the shout out that you plan on giving me, and thank you for subscribing and liking my video, bro. I really appreciate that, and my channel. I really appreciate the support. Hey, and if you ever have any questions, bro, you ever have any questions about anything, dude, I see you're a young blood, you know, feel free to ask me anything you want, bro, even if it doesn't pertain to the game. If you're having like some kind of trouble understanding something, bro, never be afraid to, you know, ask a question. And sometimes, you know, it's alright to ask a stranger. But I just want to throw that out there to you, little man. Hope you have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you next time, man.